welcome everyone. Dawn is at hand. To Survival Game Guide and our Return to Moria series, we are repairing statues today and unlocking the recipes that they have locked within them, I guess is a way to think about it. There are two recipes that you can, oh hello there, that you can unlock in the Elven Quarter. And we will talk about that once I am interrupted by these very inconvenient wolves. There we are. Alright. Okay, so you do need a steel hammer to repair these guys, so make sure you watch my video on how to make that. It will be in the description and tell you all about how to what you need to craft it and where you unlock the recipe and all that. Just grab these while we're here. And then once you have your steel hammer, you're going to need to go to these statues and repair them. Much like you have potentially already done previously in the beginning part of the mines with just like your normal iron hammer. Same kind of process here. They are random drops, so you're never sure what you're going to get. We're hopefully going after either the Eregion Shield or Elven Arrows. The statue here gave me the first part of the recipe for Elven Arrows. We'll kind of see which is I'm guessing the shield on this one, which is what we're kind of trying to go for in today's. There we go. Yay! All right, so we have the Eregion Shield here. It's like a 1 out of 2, so we do need to repair like at least another statue for that, and then there's another statue here as well for the Elven Arrows. So let's see if we can't find that. We'll just kind of have to run around. But basically, you can kind of see it's the same situation where you need stone, quite a bit of stone. Like this one, these statues seem to need like a little bit more than the one in the previous mine area. So, all right, so we have 2 here. Let's see what this. Oh, I still need 7 more. As I was saying, you need like a little bit more. So let's see if we can't find a, you know what, actually let's just go back to base. I have a bunch of stone at base. I should just grab it, to be honest. So I'm gonna go grab my stone and we will continue to repair these statues. Alright, we have hopefully enough stones for these last 2 statues. We'll start off with this guy since we had already started the process here. Alright, and there's our Eregion Shield recipe unlocked. So now that we have that, you can't make this in your forge. You actually need to make it in the Great Forge of Nervi. So we are going to head there right now, so you can kind of see the different resources that you're going to need to make this guy. Now, the Eregion Shield is, I think it's a tier, I believe it's a tier 2 shield. I'll double check that, but I think it's a tier 2. Actually, now I think about it, no, it's actually, I think it's a tier 1 shield. It'll tell us, obviously, at the thing. Oh, we're gonna have to fight some more. I mean, Goblin Men. They're different. They're not the same. I'm just here to make my life difficult.
That's a 1 more for me.
There we go. Alright, they are dead. Let's just proceed. But yeah, I believe it's a tier 1 shield. It's not like a mastercraft or anything. It's just like another shield. So if you're using shields, maybe you want this one. I don't know. But here's what it is. There we are. It says an elvish design gives off faint light in the darkness. So that is like an extra perk that it does. You're able to have like a little bit of a glow with it. But you can see there's quite a few resources here that you need for it. You need hide, you need 1 hide, 6 elven wood, 9 true quartz, and 3 bronze ingots. And you might be wondering, where the heck do we get these things? So obviously the elven wood you can find here. I just cut down the trees and you'll get your wood. Hide you can get from the white deer. I do have a video on that. Be sure to check the description to see hunting tips and all that. True quartz, you're going to need to go deeper within the mines of Moria. You will find like this quarry. We'll try and find it in this video. I'll have to like pause and here and there, so I'll do my best to show it to you guys. But there's like these there's like this kind of elevator, I guess is the best way to describe it, that takes you down into like this gem crystal mine, and that is where you can find true quartz. I think it's called the lower depths, I believe. And then bronze ingots you get by getting tin ore and copper ore and then smelting them together to make bronze. So we'll kind of go over these kind of like harder ones to get. Then the bottom two are, in my opinion, the easiest because you can just get them right here in the Elven Quarter. But once you have all these recipes, come back here to the Great Forge of Narvi, and this is where you can craft it. So let's go ahead and go into the Mines of Moria. And we were going to hopefully find some tin ore and some copper ore so we can start crafting those bronze ingots. And then while we're exploring down there, maybe we'll be able to find the lower depths kind of elevator. Now, I do know that like at the top of the elevator you can get true quartz that way. But if you really want to like go to town and get just as much as you can, you are gonna have to go into the lower depths, which, you know, has its own dangers and adventures and challenges awaiting. So let's go ahead and run right through here. Now, if you haven't gone into the mines yet, this guy's joining us apparently, you do need a steel pickaxe to kind of dig through. It's a mountain goat. There's two of them. Dig through that condensed dirt to get into the mines proper. Now that we're here, that right there is tin ore. You can you recognize it by its red color, basically. Now let's just see how we get to it. That's the question. I wonder if I can go around this way. I'm so sorry, Mountain Goat. I know I'm scaring you. I think we can. Oh, okay. We're not going to take the ladder, apparently. So this is tin ore. We'll go ahead and grab this because, like I said, this is one half of the bronze ingot recipe. He's going to sing his little song. There's really not that much here. It's kind of disappointing.
Doom, a terrible day have she. If a dragon swept through Khazad-dûm, a terrible day have she. I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if she would not flee, I'd probably, do for dinner for me.
I mean, at least he's realistic about his capabilities. Let's go ahead and put this here. Now, tin and copper can be found throughout these mines area, so you'll kind of have to keep your eye out. You might not get that lucky. Like, I know in one of my playthroughs, I could not find... Oh.
The mines of Moria. What a shame to have left all of this ore behind.
Indeed. I know in one of my playthroughs, I could not for the life of me find any actual tin ore, like on the walls or anything. So, but the good news is that they do have like these kind of, we'll take that, why not? I'm a little low on stone after all the repairing of the statues. They do have like these little, kind of blocks of ore, at the bottom of the mine. And sometimes you can find tin ore that way. It's not going to give you like a lot of tin ore or ore in general, but it is a way to get a little bit so you can start making, you know, like your bronze ingots. So that's going to be a little rough for that playthrough, but I'm glad that I'm seeing tin ore here in these mines. And we saw there's some copper over here. That is the copper, that kind of green, orangish hue over there. So let's go ahead and get over there and get like some of our copper. How much tin did that give me anyway? Oof, only 4. That's not going to be nearly enough. I'll make like 1 bronze ingot, which is not going to be enough because, or like 1 thing. It's not going to be enough basically to make our bronze that we need. So I'm hoping maybe I can find some more deeper here in the mines. But first, let's go ahead and get that copper so we can get some more iron here. That's good. That's good. I'll need that for steel and whatnot. So, you know, if you find yourself in the same sort of situation where you're not getting copper or you're not getting tin ore in the walls like this, go deeper into the mine, like go to the bottom, and you might find like these little blocks of ore that you can, you know, potentially slowly over time get enough to make what you need to make with them.
Through Khazad-dûm, a terrible day have she. If a dragon swept through Khazad-dûm,
He's singing the
a
same song.
terrible
That's cool.
day'd have she. I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if she would not flee, I'd probably do for dinner for me.
We're just gonna grab what we can here. I really wish that tin vein had been a little bit bigger, because we'd be like all set and ready to go, but I'm gonna have to delve deeper to find some more. There we go. Alright, so I will pause the video here. We're gonna go hunt around for some more tin ore with the hopes of finding more, and I will resume back when we're ready to smelt it all. I have found one of those kind of like rock nodes that I was talking about. It's like, it looks like these, and they usually have like different colors. This is clearly like an iron ore one, but you can hit these if you will, to get like a little bit of ore from them. Thus far I have seen like ones for iron ore, copper, and tin ore. So they are out there, but that's what they look like, so kind of keep your eye on that. I have managed to find like a little bit, again, like a really small vein of tin again, so we're kind of still on the lookout. If you come all the way down to the mines, there is actually an outpost, another kind of dwarvish outpost that has basically like all the stuff that you need in here. Your hearth, your furnace, your smithy, mapstone, including this new rune table as well, which we'll dig into. So if you're looking for, like, if you need a place to rest down here, because I know I'll eventually be moving my stuff here, because this is like, you know, the mines and all that. There is an outpost. It's right here. You literally just need to kind of go all the way down to the bottom of the mine, and then you'll kind of like follow the maze-like, but also not maze-like, journey to this area, and then just pick your stone hearth, and you're good to go. But be aware that there are orcs in this area, and they are definitely a more challenging enemy than like the goblins and the goblin men. So there's usually only like one that patrols with a bunch of goblins. So you know, just make sure that you have like your a decent weapon, maybe some armor. Otherwise, they're gonna be a pain in the butt for you. So we're gonna just keep on exploring here. We are back at base very briefly, just to kind of smelt what I have so far. And if you want to make bronze ingots, you actually need another crafting station, if you will, which is the Bellows. And it kind of like, you don't actually use the Bellows, but it upgrades your furnace. So if you want to make one, you're going to need 4 steel ingots, 8 elven wood, and 4 hide. So it's kind of expensive in regards to wood, but not the hardest to gather if you're like living in the elven quarter, basically. So we have some Bellows. Let's just go put this in the corner, because we're not going to be actually using it, but we do need it around. So just put that right there. And now we can go ahead and craft a few. I think I can craft like maybe 2. All right, hey, we can make 2 of these guys. There we go. So we'll go ahead and do that. That's going to start its smelting thing. And we're going to go to bed. And then we're going to have to go explore more, because I need some more ore in general, but particularly tin ore. I have found the lower depths with a bunch of lovely people in here. I'm going to die really soon, I'm sure. But this is what it looks like. This is what you're looking for the true quartz. The true quartz that you can get is right here. We're going to quick harvest this and do our best not to die in the process. I've been fighting these guys for like ever. Now you might have these guys camping out in front like I did. You might not. I know I've had a playthrough where they weren't like sitting outside of this area, so you might be lucky, you might not be lucky. Let's just quick see how much we have. 28? We're good. We're gonna get out of here. We only need 9 for the recipe, but we have what we need. This is what you're looking for. This is where you'll find your true quartz. And to get here, really, you just kind of have to keep going through the mines and hoping that one of the branches will lead you where you need to. Mine happened to be right outside this little camp here, so that's great for me. But there was close. It was some tin ore close by, so that was nice at least. Alright, we're just gonna quick run through here. But we have what we need. We're gonna go ahead back to the Great Forge of Narvi to start crafting the shield here. So we'll see you there. We have finally made it to the Great Forge of Narvi, where we can craft the Eregion shield. We have our 3 ingots, our 9 true quartz, our 6 elven wood, and our single hide. Let's go ahead, craft that. Oh, there we go. It was quite the time, I have to say. It was really hard finding that tin, but we got it. We did it. And here's the shield right here. It is shield tier 1 here. Gives light and shadow. So let's go ahead and we'll just put that there because we don't really need that. Now let's see what it does. Oh, look at this. We do have a little bit of light. That's kind of really awesome, especially for this place because it's so dark in here. So, you know, if you want like a shield that also acts like a little bit of a flashlight, make your Eregion Shield. And there it is. Looks so good. All right. Well, hopefully that was helpful, guys. Kind of like went over the whole, you know, getting certain resources kind of thing as well as where to find a certain location. So make your shield if you want this pretty awesome flashlight shield. And good luck to you because that was a time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.